The Legal Rebels Tour Diary. Brought to you by Westlaw, better results faster. By Total Attorneys, Rebels Welcome. By Hertz. By Sprint. And by Starwood Preferred Guest.
Welcome to Day 4, Legal Rebels Tour Diary. We met this morning with Ken Adams, no relation to me, guy who is all about legal drafting. You were the one who did the interview. Tell us about Ken.
Ken is great because he's not just remaking his corner of the profession, but he wants to remake the entire contract drafting, the way contracts are written and drafted all across the profession. He's trying to move lawyers away from archaic legalese that can lead to billion-dollar lawsuits over a comma to standard English contract writing. He's got a style manual that's for sale through ABA.
ABAbooks.org. It's published by the American Bar Association. And he's based out on Long Island, near New York City, at a company called Adams Drafting. The thing that impressed me most about it was, and you'll see this when you go to his profile page on ABA, on legalrebels.com, is he takes us through the mistakes, in his view, that were made with a contract for Oracle's acquisition of Sun Microsystems. And he sort of takes you word by word through a piece of the contract. And I thought that was very telling about how the contract could have been made better if it had only been drafted differently.
We appreciated that he made the trip in, made it easier for us to do the interview, and we had a great location at the New York City Bar Association. We filmed in the library with all the stacks and as the backdrop, which was really nice. But my favorite part was the censorship exhibit in the lobby. It was really neat to see the original bound trial books from trial documents from John Peter Zenger's trial and Thomas Paine's trial.
Yeah, that was cool. And if you take a look at the slideshow that's further down on the page on which you're viewing this video, you'll see some of the pictures from that exhibit that we took. Speaking of locations, we are coming to you today from the Westin Hotel in Times Square, 43rd and 8th Avenue. This is one of the Starwood properties that is providing us with locations for where we're staying on the whole tour route. And they were kind enough to give us a suite on the 42nd floor, which allows us to work around this round table.
Another round table, and one in the journal offices.
Got to remake, when we get back to Chicago, guys, if you guys back in Chicago, just keep this in mind. We're redoing the whole office. It's all going to look like this. Maybe not in green, but I do like the sort of round table.
We can sit next to each other all day,
every day. And the way that we connect up with the internet here is through this handy-dandy MiFi card, which was provided by Sprint, another advertiser on the Rebels project. And this allows up to 5 different computers or internet-capable devices of any kind to connect simultaneously to the internet. So it's very cool and makes our job a heck of a lot easier.
And very cool, Legal Rebels swag, designed by our photo editor, Christine Strom, the Legal Rebels tattoo heart, which I loved. She had it shipped to me in Connecticut so I could wear it in New York. And Molly's t-shirt is also.
Right, we got our swag, and we've been passing out our temporary tattoos all over the tour. Everyone we meet, and including Yale, the law school, and our Rebels each get a t-shirt of their choosing, one with a Legal Rebel on it, or one with our Art Deco cover. And
those are available for sale. Don't forget that.
Yeah,
most important thing.
Where to get them, where you can get them.
You in the viewing audience can buy these shirts for a very low price if you go to legalrebels.com and click on the link that says store. You can pick them up never too early to begin shopping for Christmas and Hanukkah.
And there is a skateboard.
Yes.
And if you do, send us your pictures. We'll put them on Twitter if you're wearing a swag. Ken Adams got one for his daughter.
Yeah.
How very nice. And I guess it's time for Song of the Day. Keep in mind you can listen to any of the songs that we mentioned during this broadcast on legalrebels.com/tour in the widget that appears at the bottom of the page. What is your Song of the Day?
Nearing the end of the week, and my Song of the Day is from the Pixies, Where Is My Mind?
Where indeed is your mind? Is there an answer to that question? Or just
No.
Just a question?
I'm looking for it.
Okay. Let us know when you find it. And Rachel?
My Song of the Day is by Daniel Merriweather. New artist, just came out in June, and it's called Change.
Very cool. Well, I'm picking songs, at least while we're in New York, that are keyed off of New York. And one of my favorite New York songs is by the Rolling Stones, Shattered. So that's my Song of the Day.
All right.
And so that wraps it up for the tour diary today. Tonight, downtown at the Anchor Bar, we're having our first tweet up of the tour when we invite anybody who wants to come by to stop by and talk about lawyers and rebels and stuff like that. So we will have a full report tomorrow about the tweet up in the tour diary. So until then, see you around.